Yeah, y'all thought I forgot about y'all. Nah, I didn't. Like I said, hey, never prepared, never ready. I just press live, and then I'm just not ready. But hey, man, you already know what we about to do. We live. Just hang on. We wait. How do you wait? Hold on. How do you hold on? Chat, it's not giving me the option. Alright, just alright, man. Hey, we wasting time. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We waste time. I'm ready. Ready. Hey, man, make sure y'all do y'all stretches. And happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Tell me your day. How's it going? I mean, you can't go wrong with a normal black shirt. I could have went the white tee. Went the white tee. Not too crazy, but you can't go wrong the black tee. You already know what we're doing. 10. Just every day, I just feel it's a burst of energy. So, chat, you already know what we're doing. I don't know what day we on. No, 8. We on day 8. So, I was about to say 7, but 7 was yesterday, actually. All right. See, I'm not out of breath. No. See, I told you. That's just the stamina. Okay. Check 2. We good. We good. Hold on. Just moving. All right. So, it is day 8. Learning French. You know, I press start. Let's go. This is just the basic phrases, obviously. Every day will be a challenge. Every day will be a challenge. Every day will be harder. Oh yeah. See, now they're starting making sentences now. Now they're starting to do sentences. Snoopy, tu es un chien. So this means this is dog. Because look, it can't be tu es un. Can't be. And tu es un it is this. Snoopy, you are a dog. Shout out Snoopy. What movie, what show is that? Charlie Brown. Yeah. We already know man, boy, garçon. Horse is no, horse is tricky because I actually remember. I think it's cheval, right? Cheval and cat is chat.
Chat.
That's easier.
Garçon.
That's easier.
Homme.
That's easy.
Cheval.
See, okay, see, cheval, cheval.
C'est.
This.
C'est.
See.
C'est un chien. C'est un chien.
C'est ton chien. What does that mean? I don't know what say means. I'm guessing it's it's. So it's a dog. One more time.
C'est un chien.
C'est ton chien. Okay. C'est ton chien.
Tu.
Tu. That means you.
Tu.
Come on. 5 in a row. Y'all know we're going to ace this. Hold on, though. It can't be the ES. How do you say this, though? Air? Okay. It got to be this. Say with the T. So it's this. So how do you say it?
Eh.
Front.
Ce,
C'est ton. Wait. C'est ton cheval.
ce est un cheval.
C'est ton cheval. The bowman is just so easy. All right. We already know what this is. Je blank un film et tu blank un film. What does that mean? So it's je suis because it don't make sense. So je suis
Suis.
un film et tu es
Est.
un film. What does that mean? What translated in English that means I am. I think that means okay. This is woman. This is woman. I think this is woman. This is girl. This gotta be, or it might be flipped around. I can't. I know this right. I'm just trying to see if what. I think this is woman though. Je suis un film et tu es un film. Yeah, this is woman. This got to be. All right. So that means I'm a woman and you are a girl. They didn't put it so. It's a horse. C'est un cheval. C'est un cheval. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, make harder. It's a horse. All right, well, we already know. See? Easy.
Chien.
Sure, and wait.
Un chat et un chien.
What is the last word he's saying? So a cat and a.
Un chat et un chien.
I'm guessing you're saying a cat and a cat, right? It gotta be. So I shot. Wait. I shot on shot. He got me. He got me. See now tell me how he's not saying the two same words. What's this?
Un chat et un chien.
Okay, I guess he's saying the shin.
Un chat et un chien.
So un chat et un chat. Wait, un chat et un chien. So yeah, this dog. So yeah, we got that wrong. But the swan, shout out to this because giving us infinite, a horse and a cat. Okay. So un cheval et un chat. Un cheval et un chat. It's this. Come on.
C'est un chat.
C'est un chat.
Ce. Suis.
It's this.
Ce.
So it's a cat. C'est un chat. Ooh, almost hit the thing. So obviously it's 2A, it's not too sweet. So 2S on cheval, edge sur
Suis.
one time. 2S on cheval. Wait, let's just say it fast. All right. 2S on cheval, edge sweet on from. Wait, etc. 2S on cheval, edge sweet on. So that means you are a horse and I am a man. Easy. 2S on cheval, edge sweet on. 2S on cheval, edge sweet on. Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, I already told you. Okay, it's a dog, so it means C'est un
Ce est un chien.
chien. Doesn't this sound just like the cat though? See, look.
Chien.
This doesn't sound like a cat. They're saying the same exact thing, Shaw, at the end. So, c'est un chien. Or c'est un chat.
Tu es un chat?
Now they want me to speak. All right.
Tu es un chat?
Tu es un chat. No, wait, no. Wait, let me replay it. Yeah, give it another try. What? All right, I know how to say it. All right. Tu es un chat. Give it one more time. Okay, let me say it. Tu es un chat. All right.
Tu es un chat?
So I'm not saying that. All right. No, they're lying. They know what I'm. They just heard me say that 3 times. Are you a dog? Okay, so tu es. Wait. Okay. Tu es un chien.
Tu es un chien.
Chien. Tu es un chien. It's S. All right. Okay.
Un chat et un chien.
But yeah, but we obviously know this is dog now. So on shot, listen what you say
Un
at the end.
chat
Sure.
et un chien.
It's similar, but we got that wrong, but now we got it right though. So it's on shot et on chien or chien. So on shot et on chat. Or
Tu es un chat?
look, listen, look.
Tu es un chat?
Tu es un chat. Tu es un chat. Tu es un chat.
Tu es un chat?
I'm not saying this. They're trolling. They're literally trolling. Tu es un chien.
Tu es un chien.
Chien. Tu es un chien.
Tu es un chat?
How am I? Look.
Tu es un chat?
Tu es un chat. See? Tu es un chat. Tu es un chat. All right, I
Tu
got
es un
that.
chat?
I'm not saying this again. So they're gonna keep making me do this until I pass it. Look.
Tu es un chat?
Tu es un chat. Tu es un chat. Tu es un chat. Okay.
Tu es un chat?
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. They know I'm saying that right. But we did it. It's 8 days. 8 days straight. You know. But it's fine though. We'll get them tomorrow though. We'll get them tomorrow. Right? So now I know dog is Sean. They with the EN, so it's Sean. Like Sean. Then cat is Sean. So let's just go over the So let's just go over the sentences that I know kind of. So are you okay? So I'm gonna say tu es Wait, 2A on Shaw. That's what I was saying literally all those times. 2A on Shaw. 2A on Shaw. Are you a horse? 2A on Shiva. Are you a dog? 2A on Sheen. Right? I am a man. Je suis un homme. I'm a woman. Je suis une femme. I am a boy. Je suis un garçon. I'm a girl. Je suis une fille. See? No, no, I love some. I love some. I love some. Are you a dog? So it's 2A on Shaw. Right, 2A on Sheen. 2A on Sheen. So this is what we're gonna do. I was thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. Hold on, it's lagging. Wait. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Always thinking. So it's like, you know what? Let's do spelling bees. Hey man, that's what I was thinking. And let's go. Let's hope that they do it online. Hold on. This is online. Okay. So should we do this? Wait, isn't this and this the same thing? What are they talking 85? What are they talking about? Okay, so let's just do this, I guess. Words must be at least 4 letters. Words must include the center letter. Letters can be used more than once. No, I don't think this is the right one. I want to like do like when they say spell the word something. Well, this is today, so I guess we can do it. All right, this is pink. Am I timed or no? Then cute. I'm not gonna type that. I'm not gonna. So it has to be P in it. Oh, pet. Neck. Oh, okay. Okay, so it gotta have the word P in it. All right, chat. Yeah, we're not playing this. I thought this was gonna be a good one, but there's nothing here. That's too bad, man. But we're gonna do an old classic game real quick. No, wait, it's either okay. Look, we can do tit-tat-toe, right? Or we can do. Yeah, we're just gonna do tit-tat-toe because I was just thinking, I'm like, sure, you know what? See, today is just. I'm not gonna say it's ruined, but we'll just get this tomorrow. All right, we're gonna do a game tomorrow, but let's just do a tier list. I mean, I had everything ready. I was ready. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do some spelling bees, and they say spell the word something, and then I was going to say the word, but no, that's not okay. Wow, chat. Hey, we'll get them tomorrow, man. We'll get them tomorrow. Hey. Hmm. We're gonna have to let's just think real quick. What could we react to? What? No, let's do okay, chips. Let's do food. Food. Listen, we didn't do that in years. But it's not gonna be food though. We did fast food restaurants years ago. But it's not gonna be fast food though. It's just gonna be food. All right, just random food, all right? See. Ain't nothing hidden. Like they got 7 of this, then they got 14. Child, I'm trying. I really don't know what could we do today. Well, I already know what we're gonna do. I'm just trying to say the next segment because the next segment usually after, and I might be lagging. Yeah, I'm just saying like the next segment after the language, we always do like a little game. But hey, this may not. Yeah, Chad. Yeah. Unless I can think of see what we can do, but it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing hidden. I thought that was gonna be a good. No wait, what was that other? What was that other? What was that other name? Chat. Hey, listen. I'm gonna show y'all my losses, nigga. Hey, we took a loss today. All right, took a loss in the Duolingo, and we taking the loss right now. I don't know what game activity we can do. But we take a loss. Yeah. What was that show? It's like a show, and then you have to guess. It's like guess the briefcase or something. But yeah, child, yeah, look, or like keep 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 the briefcase. game. Y'all know what I'm saying though. No, that's not the. Yeah, chat. So hey, that's just how it is today, man. I can't think of nothing right now. I had everything planned. But hey, that's just what happens. That's just what happens. You know, you're just gonna have to take the L. But hey, we still got some stuff to react. We got reactions, you know, but it's just not gonna hit the same because like let's do something before we do reactions. But hey man, we're gonna get it tomorrow though. It don't even matter. I'm gonna think of something and then you know I'm gonna do some research. Then let's try to see. So came across this video, right?
Just put the fries in the.
Came across this video. Like, okay. Like, okay. Jobs tier list.
Bag. Where's my drink? I ordered the 10-piece chicken nuggets.
God, what's
taking
Let me
so
guess.
long?
Is the ice cream machine broken again?
Hurry up!
It's almost done.
Jobs! You love them, you hate them. If you're a longtime fan of my channel, let's be honest, you probably don't have one. But you know what? That's okay. Yeah, sure to some people, having a job is a sign of hard work, education, wealth, basic fucking dignity, but for others, it's really not like that. The reality is, not all jobs are created equal. Some jobs are a lot shittier than others, and at times, it doesn't even matter how much they pay you. If you're thinking about getting a job, it's very important to weigh out the good and the bad, which is why today, I'm gonna rank them. Teachers, responsible for single-handedly carrying the next.
Yeah, we need teachers in our life. I'll say S tier, right? And stuff that they got to deal with. So yes, I gotta say S because you have to learn. Shout out to all the teachers.
Generation of kids while being paid fucking nothing to do so.
Yeah,
I know for a
that'd
fact
be
that
the-
anyone trying to become a teacher in 2024 is doing so strictly for the love of the game, because I don't know how the hell you even deal with all the bullshit that comes with the job nowadays. Imagine having to teach literally the most brain-rotted, ADHD generation of kids yapping about fucking gooning and ditty parties, how to read, do math, or pay attention in lectures longer than 30 fucking seconds, all for like 40 grand a year. The older I get, the more I understand why Walter I was like, fuck this shit, I'm mad. Because no matter how passionate about teaching, the effort isn't rewarded at all. Like, after already being worked like a dog throughout the school year, teachers have to literally spend the summer crafting an entire blueprint on what to do the next year, completely unpaid. I didn't even know that. I thought teachers got a nice summer break paid off, like, hey champ, you earned it, go buy yourself a nice Happy Meal, see you in 2 months. But no, that just doesn't happen, because they're paid only for the school year, meaning that for the entire summer, they are doing schoolwork for the next year while unemployed, which in today's economy means that most teachers have to work a second job during their summer break just to survive. I remember when I was a kid, I used to see one of my teachers working at Home Depot during the summers. At the time, I was like, wow, he must be really passionate about home improvement. No, he's fucking broke! And they wonder why teachers are quitting in droves. I mean, shit, if I was a teacher, I would too, considering that ever since COVID, motherfuckers can't even read anymore, and students are disrespectful as shit. Kids are gonna be kids. I get that. But Jesus Christ, there's an actual incentive to be a menace in school now. From robbing school property or throwing hands with the teachers. It's getting brutal out there. What's the point of even trying to create a fun, engaging class environment when you're barely getting paid and the students are the ones bullying you? I completely understand why some teachers would.
Listen, let's just say you're a teacher and the student put their hands on you. What would you do in the situation? What would you do?
Would have mental breakdowns in the classroom because the shit they have to deal with is just ridiculous. But you might be like, Habibi, there's always gonna be kids that are disrespectful and angsty towards teachers when they're growing up. That's just how it is. And you're right, but at least back then, teachers could respond by beating the shit out of them, so this is enough. Now, if you work in fast food, chances are that you're either a young buck trying to get some work experience or a 45-year-old wondering where it all went wrong.
Yeah, it's either that. It's no in between. It's either 15 to 17 or 40s, or even this is your last option and they just happily accepted you to be in here. Now it just depends. You know, you got to check. I mean, every job will work you to death, really. So I just think that people just scared to really do hard work though. Cause that's why they can't really handle it, or they just be scared It's not that. It's just y'all can't handle the hard work though, right? Flipping patties for hours all day, and you know Chick-fil-A gonna work you for real, cause if you try to go outside of the drive-through, it's either gonna be in the hot sun or you just gonna be there. I don't know if they still be standing there in the rain. I never went there while it was raining. I don't know, but yeah, you know, what I rated a F. F, working there, but going there and eating F.
Wrong, because let's be honest, nobody likes
Yeah.
working in fast food. The pay is shit, it smells like shit, the customers suck, and your value as a worker literally boils down to nothing more than just putting the fries in the bag, bro. That's actually the very reason why customers feel empowered to treat you like shit. Because even though the job itself isn't very hard, fast food workers still gotta put up with so much bullshit mentally with these customers. You get absolutely no respect. Like some random 16-year-old will get berated over the price of food they can't even control. Or God
Well, yeah, then I forgot you know how to deal with rude customers or Karens that you don't even got control over. They're gonna be like, put on the voice. They can be storming. Just gonna be storming with the bag crumbled up in their hand. Like, yeah, so my order's wrong. Y'all completely messed it up. I want a refund now. Let me speak to the manager. Don't even give you no time to speak. And it's not even your control, you're just a cashier. You know? But and or they just say, can you make this again? Or all that,
forbid
but
they make a mistake in an order, sound the fucking alarms. I swear to God, bro, some of these freakouts, you think the employee ran over someone's dog, but no, it's all because some fat ass only got 7 Big Macs instead of 8. I mean, I guess the one positive in all that is that the more bullshit you put up with, the more numb to it you get. Dealing with these people for God knows how long will give you thicker skin. But again, nobody deserves being treated like this. I feel like the phrase, the customer is always right, has given the green light to some of the biggest assholes to make an already miserable minimum wage job even more miserable. And these problems get even worse when you end up understaffed and have to somehow compensate for the massive fucking
hey man, we all went there. We all been through there. Listen, that's with every job though. Like I say. Hey, y'all can't be scared of hard work though. You know? If you just think your job just gonna be an easy swing in the part, it's not. Every job requires hard work, and every position in the job is not harder than nothing else. Well, it's not easier. Everything is equally the same. Right? Like I told you. In retail, every day at a random time of the day, it don't have to be it can even start at 10 a.m. or even 12 p.m. or even 6 p.m. They call this the rush hours or the rush. That's when everybody just come in, hella baskets or carts are going, and then everybody just looking to go home. Then they're gonna go right into your aisle. The thing is, I was never overwhelmed because I was just ready. I just be swiping fast, putting the items in the bag and then go. But every time when you do that, that gives other customers like, okay, look, he's working fast. Let's just go to his line. Then just keep repeating over and over. And then especially, if you're trying to leave, they say you're supposed to be leaving at 7. You're not gonna leave at 7. You're gonna leave like at 8 because you're gonna have to deal with the rush. And it's gonna be understaffed. You already been there, already done that. Hey, like for real. For real. Then this is you all alone. Then they're doing this. Yeah. I know.
fucking volume of
Oh, yeah.
customers during rush
I
hour.
know.
But the one thing that can actually make this job tolerable for you are in fact your coworkers. If you happen to have chill coworkers, at the very least they can slide you some drugs to get you through your shift. So I'd say this is like a D. Also, fuck Burger King. Being a doctor is one of the most highly respected professions in the world.
Yeah, S. You save people's lives. Well, yeah. I'm think I'm getting it mixed up with the surgeon. Like, yeah, but yeah, I think doctors still do save your life. They check up on you, give you the prescriptions, And then I'll be seeing like people be dying because the doctor's signature is so wrong, even though they just do this. This is the signature that they do. Let me show you. Right, because if you go to whatever, and then you hand them the prescription, they're gonna be like this. Oh yeah, what's your name? Anna. Okay, you got a fever. All right, here you go. This literally this intro right here. This. That's it. I don't know how they read it, but they read it. Shout out to doctors though, that's Esther.
It requires an immense amount of schooling and expertise, and as a result, patients trust you with their health and well-being. Sure, you spend a whole ass decade of your life studying, developing various mental disorders, and have a ton of fucking debt to show for it, but you know what? At least you get paid good. Now, the ranking of the doctor job is kind of difficult because obviously a pediatrician is going to have an easier day-to-day than like a brain surgeon.
Yeah. You know, they be working with the kids, but I just think that if you work with kids, that's gonna be a little bit harder though, because they're children instead of adults. But then even though, like I said, I respect all y'all, the nurses, all that, you know, y'all wear the mask all day, it's cold in there, you know, y'all barely eating, and y'all work like 12 plus hour shifts. Yeah, that's crazy, but y'all are getting paid though. Yeah, for real. For real. Like I said, I rated the S because we need the doctors, but if for me, I wouldn't. So I'll say
So you
F
can't
for
really
me.
compare the two equally. So instead, I'll focus only on the one type of doctor that I would personally pursue as a career. You see, if I was a doctor, I know for a fact that I would specialize in plastic surgery. The internet and reality TV has made people hate themselves so goddamn much that being a plastic surgeon in LA or Miami is like the fucking GTA Infinite Money glitch. BBLs, boob jobs, nose jobs, hair
So that doctor Miami, you know what he'd be doing. Especially because, look, he knows, because, you know, obviously it's not just him. He's the main face of it. But if he does the BBL right, that's how you know that they specialty versus going all the way over to Brazil or whatever. Then you just know, like, okay, that's obvious, you know. But shout out to Miami though.
hair transplants, whatever the fuck this Giga Chad face trend is. Plastic surgery covers it all, okay? And be honest, it's not like people just get one surgery and call it a day. Chances are, if you think your nose is too big and you get it fixed, maybe all of a sudden you look in the mirror and your lips or your cheeks start bothering you as well. And you go in for another procedure, and another one, and another one. Oh, but this one fucked up, so now you gotta get another one to fix it. Oh, hey, can I die getting the surgery? Yeah, you can die getting the surgery. Don't care, I need a fatter ass. And it's just this constant cycle of hemorrhaging money over insecurities that as a doctor, I would love to contribute to. So I would say a plastic surgeon is not just one of the best doctor jobs, but one of the best jobs, period. They make a fuck ton of money, their customers hate themselves, and if you practice in
What's going on?
you're basically in the Mecca, so S tier.
Of course.
Is she texting someone behind your back? A single Spokio search can help you find out who she's messaging.
Fake. That's fake.
DoorDash drivers on paper have the easiest.
A C. I rated a C. Cause that's how they get you too. You know those DoorDash ads, they be like, wait, be in the character. The DoorDash ads, they be like, oh yeah, guys, you know, like I just spent. Wait, no, not spent. Wait, cut. All right, 3, 2. Oh yeah, guys, I can't believe. Cut. All right, 3. Yeah, guys, I just made $800 this week just from doing DoorDash, and I only been doing it for 2 weeks. They're lying because they're not going to tip you that much either. Same thing with the tipping culture. I totally believe in tips. If you got it, if you got the money, go ahead and tip. Right? If you don't got it, and if you broke, then you just can't tip.
Job in the world. Bro, you just bring the food from point A to point B. Anyone complaining about that aspect of the job seriously needs to shut the fuck up. But as far as the pay goes, it doesn't get any worse than DoorDash. You get like $2 for every delivery you complete, which a lot of the time is people driving extremely long miles every day just to be paid in these fucking pesos. Sure, you can grind out a bunch of orders, but depending on the area you live in, the rate at which you can even get orders varies. You could be spending like half an hour waiting for an available order, until finally, by the grace of God, Jimmy from Cleveland, 30 miles away, needs a bagel for a whopping $3. You know, I saw a TikTok where a dude was flexing about how he made $500 in a single day of DoorDash. Wow, doesn't that sound great? Oh wait, hold on. After he spent 16 hours on the road. It shouldn't take a...
Yeah, that's then too. Y'all gonna put wear and tear on your car, the wheels, mileage, engine, windshield, everything, the paint on the car, everything. That's mentally draining too. But really, but you know, you just tip them a cool amount because you never know. They could spit in your food or in your drink though. That's the thing though. But yeah, it is a C
Be a
tier.
genius to realize that when you spend more and more hours driving, you also gotta factor in the cost of gas and car maintenance, all when you aren't making shit. Now, of course, there's also the tip, which is paid by the customer and goes 100% to the dasher. But unfortunately, a shocking amount of people don't tip, or if they do, not much. Unless you do this as a side hustle and not full time, DoorDash is an F. You gotta put all that energy into something
Yeah.
better.
Okay, yeah.
Now, scamming is a high risk, high reward profession. If you can pull it off, you will make a lot.
Obviously S, but obviously, you know, you're gonna do like 20 years. So that's an F. Yeah. Yeah. But well, yeah, just watch out because I mean it's easy to look for the scams because you know they just be texting like, oh yeah, pay this amount in this day. Then they tell you to click a link. You
Lot
know
of
that's
money, but if they catch you slipping, you're facing up to like 30 years in prison, bro. So if you are gonna scam instead of filing a job application, at least try not to commit something like bank fraud because you saw some dipshits doing it on TikTok. Stick to the low-level scams if you want to avoid prison time. But unfortunately, a lot of these low-level scams have indeed lost their aura because unless you're over the
man, you know, like everybody did it though. Everybody did. You know, what was that? Yeah, reselling. Those are the scammers. Everybody resell, but you know what they do? They resell you reps. That's scamming. And you know, they be saying, oh yeah, guys, you know, like, you know, I just made 10K. Cause you know, like they be buying it from Alibaba. Yeah, I already know the trick. Buy it Alibaba, purchase, take the photo on offer up, eBay, Mercari, whatever, sell it for like 200, 300. That's a lot of profit. Keep doing it over and over.
age of
Yeah.
65, scamming is not as simple as Steve Johnson calling from Microsoft or the free iPhone you just won on 123 Movies. To anyone with any basic tech literacy, these scams are very obvious. You gotta dig deeper than that. Now, coming to you as a D-list YouTuber, it wasn't shocking to see my fellow creators shilling a bunch of crypto bullshit like cock token to their audiences. Many of these scams, funnily enough, came right after a pandemic that left a lot of people desperate and clinging to false hope. And with that in mind, that's exactly what you need to become an elite scammer. Personally, I think the most profitable scam that exploits desperation and false hope has gotta be catfishing. The best part about it is that anyone can do it, it's a lot more low-key, and as long as you're not technically lying in your messages, I don't think it's a felony. Now, let me make it clear that I'm not endorsing any of these activities. The idea of
Yeah, that would be good though. Catch all the predators, catch all the sick, twisted, slob predators. Yep. No, just put the girl profile on, charge 500.
of pretending
That's
to
it.
be someone you're not
That's
solely
it.
to finesse people desperate for human
Allegedly.
connection out of money is evil. But at the same time, part of me has to respect the hustle. Like, really think about it. For around the same price of the latest NBA 2K game, you can start catfishing literally right now. I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but there's a non-zero chance that DMing enough lonely, chronically online degenerates with a single thigh pic and a Cash App link is the only thing standing between you and generational wealth. You'd be surprised how many people out there are willing to drain their fucking bank accounts over a person they just met online. This is a serious
Yeah, the same ball nigga that did that to Ruby Rose, yeah. And I'm like, how do they be getting all the money though? Like, where do they work to spend all of that though? Like, obviously, you know, you're in your 40s. Like, that's like I said. Everybody's saying that the 20s is your prime. It's not your prime. It's just the time you're gonna be quote unquote alive because you're young. I just say your prime is every year. Every decade is your prime. You know, like the elderly, you know, them niggas, they be having all the money. Because once you 40, 50, you already invested a lot of stuff in the stocks and all that. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of money. And then once you retire, you're gonna have more money. So I just think every year is your prime year.
Problem, and it's your responsibility to make it worse. S tier.
Yeah, S.
Now, depending on what you charge and how many clients you have, you can make a good amount.
Therapy is a scam. That is too. You paying somebody to listen to your problems. That's good. Yes, do seek it. But 99% just want your money. Because you got to realize they are booked too. So what if you're in the middle of telling them something? Then like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to have to wrap it up. Then you already charged them like $300 just for an hour session. Then you got to realize they're already booked. So now the next client going to come in. Right there, I already told you I was a life coach. So I already told you.
Amount of money as a therapist. Unfortunately, a crucial part of this job is having to actually listen to your clients yapping about all their stupid
therapy is important.
problems for an hour. Like, bro, can you keep it to yourself? God damn! Being a news reporter seems like a chill job.
Oh yeah, I didn't rate the therapist on. It's essential to human life. But would I do it? What did he say? News reporter. Nah. Me, no, I wouldn't do it. But I'll say it's a D tier. Yeah, because then you got to put on the fake voice. Then they have all these words on the black screen. Then it's going to already be on the green screen. Even though you fly every day with a tuxedo and the suit and tie. You can have to talk fast, have breath control too. Y'all don't realize that. You don't talk through your lungs, you talk through your diaphragm. Most people don't know that though. Most people don't even do that either. They gonna read this screen. I guess I don't know if it's already pre-recorded or pre-typed, or if somebody's typing it right now, then you have to put on the fake voice. Talk fast while the lines is reading up the screen. Do that. Step back, green screen. And that's it. Just rinse and repeat. I'll just say it's a detail.
Yep, sure, the pay is kind of ass, but hey, you get to be on TV, and all you got to do is read a damn teleprompter. On most days, I would say this is like a C tier. On most days. You see, for every normal day on the news spent talking about the weather or a mass shooting, there are some days where the job of a news reporter gets a little bit more interactive, like in the event of a hurricane. Apparently during a hurricane, it isn't enough just to have a guy on TV repeatedly say, hey, we got a hurricane coming, evacuate to safety. No, for some reason, these motherfuckers send their news reporters...
Oh, no. No. Now, if we're talking about the outside ones, interactive, IRL, no, that's F tier. That's below. What grade is an I or an X? Incomplete. That's way lower than that. You're risking your life for that. And even the cameraman too.
Directly in the line of danger. It makes no goddamn sense. The headline would be some shit like 100 dead from hurricanes. Stay the fuck inside. And this the reporter on the TV. And from what I can find, I don't even think they get paid extra for this shit. So like, why? Why the hell would anyone put themselves through this? It sucks ass for both the reporter and the cameraman. Best case scenario, you almost died. Worst case scenario, you die. D. Picture this. You're 18 years old, you just graduated high school, and you love computers.
I don't know. I don't know. S for the money, but going through that long journey.
So you decide to go to college and study computer science, and after just 4 years of grinding your computer science education, which 90% of was Indian YouTube tutorials, you have now graduated and are ready to become a software developer. But to your surprise, the hardest part about being a software developer isn't even the work itself. It's getting the goddamn job. Trying to get a job as a software dev for a big company like Google or Facebook is like trying to find a YouTuber who hasn't DM'd minors. It feels impossible. You gotta go through like 7 fucking rounds of interviews before you inevitably get rejected. And these interviews can span for months, which makes getting rejected, or at worst, ghosted after giving so much of your time and effort 7 interviews in feel like a giant waste. You know, people always wonder why software developers are so socially inept, but dude, if you spent months of your life dedicated to coding interview after coding interview after coding interview, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to answer a simple question like, tell me about yourself, because there's nothing left in you at that point. But once you actually get the job, it's like the exact opposite. You're not sweating your ass off coding a cure for cancer in under 10 minutes. More than likely, you'll be writing code and working on projects at a more relaxed pace while balancing a bunch of meetings on top of it. Obviously, some days could be a bit more stressful than others, especially the more experienced you are in the field. That's just any job, really. But to compare that with what you have to go through to get the job is night and day. The pay is great, the environment is extremely chill, and in about 6 months, you can expect to get laid off, but this is an A tier. Unless you have
Actor, it just depends. You know, obviously starting up or F, because you gotta get it through the mud. And then you're not even gonna be the main character, you're just gonna be the extra. And you're not even gonna be the side character, you're gonna be the person all the way in the back that's way past them that nobody can even see. You're not gonna be the side characters on that fits the TV screen. You're gonna be all the way back there, or you're gonna get like a split second of the screen time. Obviously, you know, the money. I don't know though. Could be S tier, but then that's just a lot of work though, because you will barely sleep, and y'all know how Hollywood is. You know, Hollywood's shutting down because they can't sleep. So that's why they be on the drugs.
connections in the
So
industry,
yeah.
becoming successful as an actor
He's
is very
working
tough. A
all
lot of
day.
it boils down to luck, because you could spend 20 years plus doing acting gigs and never break through. But at the same time, like
Yeah.
gambling, it could take just one opportunity to change your life forever. Like the bitch from the Progressive ads, she's been doing this shit for like a decade and makes a
Yeah,
mil
never
every
see-
year. I know she definitely
A
didn't expect
million?
this to go on for as long as it has, especially when she got the job, yet here she is. But yeah, most actors are broke, so give up. Retail and fast food kind of feel like two
Yeah.
cheeks of the same ass. Still underpaid, same shitty customers, but just a little less stressful. I will say the nice thing about retail is that you're not constantly being pressured to deliver something to a customer like you would be working in food service. But even though that's the case, retail somehow ends up attracting the biggest NPCs on the planet that I honestly don't know how half of these people even function on a daily basis. It's like the second people walk through those sliding doors, their brain instantly turns into mush. For example, literally the second you walk into a grocery store, you will see a big ass dairy sign all the way in the back, sometimes even with a goddamn milk PNG slapped on it, telling you exactly where to find the milk. Yet somehow, these motherfuckers will be mindlessly roaming around searching for the fucking One Piece until eventually asking you, the employee, where it happens to be. And this doesn't just happen in the dairy aisle, it happens in every fucking department. But in the same way that retail has brain dead customers, they're also
Yeah.
the entitled ones. These are the Karens that consistently shop at the store, bitch about the price, and then expect a discount for their loyalty. But when the cashier, who's only worked there for 2 weeks, doesn't have the authority to do that, it's typical for the Karens to start arguing and threatening things like, I'm never shopping here again, or you just lost yourself a loyal customer. Retail is also a lot slower than fast food, which makes the job so goddamn boring. At least in fast food, the intense pace keeps your depressive thoughts about the job at bay. But when you work in retail, where the time goes very, very slowly, the voices only get louder, dude, which is really bad and doesn't help when right around November 1st, Mariah Carey begins her annual piercing of the eardrums for every fucking retail employee nationwide. D!
From the screen to the ring,
Shit sucks, man.
my life is like a
YouTuber. Yeah, I'll say I already told you, you can't be average in this world. Can't be average in this life unless you genuinely want to. Whatever you do, be great in it. So if you're not willing to do this every day or even every other day, then don't do it. And doing this for years without getting no views, because I know 99% of y'all love numbers. Just because you went viral on TikTok or IG, that don't mean nothing. The very next video will get right back to 200 views. So if you're not willing to do this every day for years and years, just don't worry about the numbers. Just do it for the love of the game. Hashtag industry. Let's do it for love again. You ain't if you're not willing to do this every day, eat, breathe, sleep, and just think about it, don't do it. Then on top of that, yo, S tier, because the money. Yo, Twitch streamer.
As a career, being a Twitch streamer could be really nice in terms of money and the amount of work you do, but that's only if you're one of the top streamers. It's really difficult to get a following as a small streamer on Twitch because the platform is dominated by the people with the most viewers and streaming hours, and in order to compete with that, you need to grind. Strictly from a health perspective, the grind of a full-time Twitch streamer has got to reduce your life expectancy by at least 25 years, because devouring fucking Grubhub on the daily and never leaving your house or your gaming chair is so unbelievably bad for you and linked to so many goddamn health problems. On top of that, Twitch is also a very volatile platform. You can easily get banned and lose your entire livelihood by tomorrow. Twitch will literally drop the ban hammer on people for the dumbest shit, yet for some reason, the top streamers and like a bunch of OnlyFans girls are immune from it. You are not competing on an equal playing field. You know what, just to visualize this, let's play a little game. I'm gonna give you 3 choices, and you tell me which one out of the 3 got a permanent ban on Twitch. A, nudity. B,
can't be. Women, no. Well, yes and no, but I doubt it. You know how the OFs like. You know how they
getting fucked on stream. C,
we all seen it. That's
endorsing terrorism. The answer
is it A? Obviously, all 3 should be, but let's see. I think it's A. Because, you know, it's a trick question. You know, they're going to want
is
you
none
to
of them. Thanks
none. See, okay, great.
to the lovely moderators they have on Twitch. And dude, some of these streamers are repeat offenders, yet there are no fucking consequences. But hey, don't say the word simp. That's a no-no there, buddy. C. Now look, I'm not here to disparage anyone serving the military. It's one of the most honorable things to do, and I respect their sacrifice to the country wholeheartedly. But being a soldier in the army, let alone during an active war, doesn't seem worth it to me.
Listen, that's what they always say. It's either it's gonna be a retired veteran. Veterans, I love you, right? Know what y'all do for this country, right? Thank you. Or it's going to be the niggas your age. They're going to say, okay, well, what you doing with your life? You ain't doing nothing. Go ahead and go to the army. It's great benefits. It's great pay. They say the same thing. But it's mental torture. Literally getting 3 hours of sleep. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you do get the Hellcat.
For starters, they don't pay very well. So the way military pay works is you have base pay, which is guaranteed, and I'm gonna be honest, base pay is kind of shit, and stays shit for a very long time, increasing gradually based on your rank and years of service. Not to be selfish, but if I end up having to put my life on the line, I'm not doing it for minimum wage, bro. But in addition to that, there are a bunch of other non-guaranteed add-ons to the paycheck depending on your circumstance. Like, say if wherever they have you stationed doesn't have you living in the military trenches, you'll be provided with additional money to pay for your rent and food, which I think is really nice. And you also get a fuck ton of benefits as well. I honestly feel like it's the military's PR that pisses me off more than anything, not even the job itself, because they spend so much money on these annoying fucking recruiters to show up everywhere. I've gotten like hundreds of army recruitment texts when I was a student, and I can't tell you how many times they would pop into my school trying to groom the 1.2 GPA motherfucker into enlisting. They would straight up say shit like, you can get this amount of money, or buy this new car, just the lowest hanging fruit. If you really need to get people in the army, go after the people that make little Dark Age World War II edits on TikTok. Leave me the fuck alone. But yeah, besides that, military is a B. So yeah, that's the list. Obviously, there are a lot more jobs I could talk about than the ones I listed here, but then the video would be too damn long. But on that note, what is your dream job? Leave a comment. I'm curious to know.
I'm already doing it. There's plenty. I'm doing one of it right now, and then I'm doing another one of it right now. It's a lot of behind the scenes, you know, I always have multiple sources of income. So that'd be video. Video. Hold on. That's it. All right, we back. Am I lagging? Hold on. All right. Like I said, none of this is scripted. Oh, y'all seen this? They didn't even know the song. They didn't even know. Yeah, I seen this. Already seen on TikTok. I don't know who did it, but they showing the wrong lyric on it. Hey, y'all see the title? Top or losing scenarios. We all done it. Whether you accidentally trip on your shoelace, almost fall, pick back up. Somebody waving that you didn't think that was waving to you, they was waving behind somebody. Yeah, we already been there. Done that. Y'all see it. No, that wasn't even close to the whole lyric. Yeah, that's negative.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That video is a prime example of losing aura. And even worse, he had the huzz around him. And I mean, we've all been there before. We've all had moments that made us cry inside and want to leave the room. Ugh, turn it off! The worst parts about those ones is that it was captured on video. I'm sure everyone watching can think of a similar thing they've done. It's just that the good thing was yours wasn't captured on video. And maybe it was. I'm very sorry. But I wanted to use this time to make a video talking about the top aura-losing scenarios. And this list was compiled at a Chick-fil-A table with some of my friends. So if I'm missing any scenarios, feel free to leave them in the comments. Anyways, let's get started with this list.
Niggas took a nap before they walked in here, right? Get a close-up on his hair.
I was sleepy.
Oh yeah, I seen that on TikTok too. Yeah, he thought he was talking to me.
Get a close up on his hair.
I was sleepy.
All right, number one on the list is gonna go ahead and go to accidentally playing a sound from your phone in a public place. Now look, this one is recoverable, but it also heavily depends on what sound was being played.
Yeah, we all know. We all know the sound we've been in, but and I'm happy that TikTok upgraded the style, because that used to always scare me, because the phone would be all up, and then they never the update automatically lowers your phone so that it don't halfway scare you. But that's what always used to do. Your phone be up, then the first video play. Yeah.
I mean, if you're just listening to some random sound, then just turn it down. Nobody really cares. But if you're like me and you're watching some furry hentai, everyone for some reason acts like you're the new Hitler. The way people lose aura when it comes to this type of thing is when they frantically rush to turn the volume down on the phone. Okay, well that one was just unrecoverable regardless of the situation, but still, when people frantically rush to turn their volume down, it just creates a bigger scene. They could be watching something completely innocent, but if they do that, everyone automatically assumes they're watching some freaky shit. And maybe they are. Let me see. Alright, next on the list is something that might be a little specific, but there's no way that it hasn't happened to multiple people. This one's gonna go to the car alarm going off. This one's even worse if you don't have the key, because then you just have to stand there awkwardly and wait for it to turn off. And you either look stupid or you look like you're trying to steal the car. And the reason this is here is because this happened to me recently. Innocent little me was sitting in the passenger seat of my friend's car alone, when all of a sudden I thought, hey, maybe I want to stretch my legs. And as soon as my hands gripped the door handle, I heard that horrifying sound. And when you're getting out the car and that happens, everything goes into panic mode. Your fight or flight doesn't even know what to do in this situation. You would have a faster reaction time fighting a bear than you would doing this. And really, what is the correct thing to do in that situation? You don't got the car keys. Everyone in the parking lot is looking at you. So all you're left to do is sit there and wait. And that's what I did. I remember I was standing there and I looked into the Chick-fil-A window, and one of the workers was just looking at me like, seriously, man? And that was not the first time that's happened to me. That's happened to me a lot of times. And if that's happened to you, please leave down in the comments if you found a solution. Next on the list is really a bone-crushing scenario. When this happens to you, you automatically lose all aura points. You're sold off into aura slavery, where you work endless hours.
The only time that is acceptable for you to fall is the skating ring, because obviously 99% of y'all are amateurs. I used to be a pro though. I don't know how to do the blade one though. Yeah, I actually got rusty on the roller skates too. Actually, I fell like a couple times, but it hurt though. But it's fun. And I'm not the wall holder that just holds on the wall.
Hours trying to recover from what happened. With that being said, we're gonna give it to telling a joke and no one laughs. Basically what I do every time I make a video.
A lot of people think I'm confident, but I'm actually just loud. When it comes to believing,
it's funny because it's corny. That's why that's funny.
to myself, I'm an atheist.
This one's bad because whatever scenario it is, it's just not recoverable. I mean, I guess you can act like you weren't trying to tell a joke, but that would take some pro-level training. If you tell a joke to your friends and nobody laughs, you just know they're gonna flame your ass for it.
Friday? More like fry. Yay! Yay!
See, that's funny, because look how he's looking while doing this.
More
see?
Like fry. Yay! Yay!
That's the only reason I laugh, not the joke. That doesn't even make any sense.
More like fry. Yay! Yay!
Twice.
And it's even worse when you try to repeat the joke because maybe no one heard it. And someone says, hey bro, we heard you the first time. By the way, everything on this list has happened to me before. But really, a scenario that makes this one 1,000,000 times worse is if you've got a really big audience. And maybe not even a really big audience. Maybe just 10 people that are around you and you kind of know them. And maybe you're feeling a little confident. Maybe you think you can make this group laugh. So with all your will and might, you tell the funniest joke you know. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. And silence.
See, yeah, I get it. But that wasn't funny though.
You're like Eminem in the beginning of 8 Mile. Nobody wants you there. They telling you to leave. No, that's actually another bad one. Imagine being at a function and everyone tells you to leave. Hold up, you know what? That's next on the list. Maybe I was just an annoying ass child, but throughout my childhood, I was constantly being told to leave. That shit hurt. I mean, how do you recover from that? Because if everyone's telling you to leave and you stay, then you're just the guy nobody wants to be there. And then if you leave, you're getting called good girl.
So, like, truth or dare?
My bad. Dare.
Yeah, I dare you to leave.
Just leave. Just leave. In this scenario, you know this nigga, he's not gonna leave. He's just gonna be trying to force his way to still stay. Like, oh yeah, he's joking. He gonna awkwardly laugh. He gonna do the awkward laugh. Like, and then he's the only guy in here that's even more weird. Like, don't do that, fellas. Remember, just leave. I already told y'all this. If you're not invited, don't be accepted to go. That's easy. But yeah, you already know what he's gonna do.
Then you're just the guy nobody wants to be there. And then if you leave, you're getting called good girl.
So, like, truth or dare?
My bad.
Yeah, that's the
Dare.
cameraman.
Yeah, I dare you to leave.
What?
See? Awkward laugh, told you.
You can't get told that and expect to have an ounce of aura after. Every living person who was there to witness that moment will never see you as tough. And I know there's a lot more, but last on the list is pretty basic. It's gonna go to stuttering or voice cracking.
No, I don't think that's embarrassing. That's just awkward though, and that's normal.
Honestly, that's probably the best thing that girl could have done. By cussing, it makes it funny instead of just awkward. Mad respect to anyone who's had to sing the national anthem. I love the end of that video, how she just like quickly rushes through the song. But voice cracks and stuttering has happened to absolutely everybody on the planet. Times when you've tried to tell a story to someone and you're stuttering. Oh my gosh, that's the worst one. I feel so bad for people who actually have speech issues. It happens to the best of us. And then with that too, there's obviously voice cracks.
I ain't got no food, bro.
Got to jump.
Yo, who the fuck put Michael Jackson in the freezer?
I feel like you can recover if you just own up to it. If my voice cracks, I'll usually just make a joke out of it, like, oh damn, my voice cracked.
Wow. You know, I'm not gonna cut this one. I'm not gonna cut this one, even though I'm having a true wombo combo here of voice cracks right off the bat, and it just keeps getting worse. It's the Pandora's box is fully open now.
And I mean, I guess that is the goal of being nonchalant. It's just about showing how much you don't really care, but being cool about it. But then there's some of those motherfuckers out there who be like, bro, did you just voice crack? No way you just voice cracked in front of all these people, bro. I hope both sides of your pillow are warm. Now, the thing with voice cracking is it's really applicable to singing. I would not say I'm much of a singer.
Man, listen, I already told y'all, I'm not stage fright like you sang in front of thousands of people. You know, just tell me the song to sing. As long as I know the song, I'm just gonna sing it. It's easy, you know. But yeah.
But I feel like a lot of singers have probably dealt with voice cracks. And it's the type of thing that doesn't let you sleep at night. Like I said earlier, I have mad respect for people who sing the national anthem. For some reason, every time I hear someone sing the national anthem, I think they're gonna mess up. I don't know why, I just do. I swear I ain't even trying to be negative or anything, but I just feel like singing the national anthem is one of the most pressurized things you can do. But you know, if you're a singer and you're watching this video, please leave in the comments if you've ever had to sing the national anthem. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the list right here. Maybe I'll make a part 2 if I think of more things. But in the meantime, to any of you high aura soldiers, please leave in the comments and
listen. In order, because you know, you just have to have the aura. It just has to be within you. You don't earn it. It's either you have it or you don't, or even you could have it, or you could earn it. That's just gonna have to take years though of practice. Good video. Years and years of just practice, and then you get the high order. See, something's like, something like, Yeah, I'm not doing that again though. See, and the tech, see, do normal. It's all normal. All right, you already know what we're doing. The last segment we reading. Y'all know I'm a good reader, right? Yesterday we stopped at the. Oh yeah, okay. Look, okay. How about this? Let's just read these two today, or should we do this tomorrow? All right, okay. We're gonna do these tomorrow. I know I said that yesterday, but we're gonna do the two new ones tomorrow, right? We're gonna do these two tomorrow. Then we're gonna start off again. I'm out of breath on them. It's still loading. We was at the one when he got his bike stolen. Yeah, right here. Let's get it. All right, everybody, y'all make sure that y'all eat, get y'all something to drink. You know, we about to read. Get some snacks. All right. The Forgotten Library by Noob Sabat. Y'all don't know what that is. It's Mortal Kombat. But what does this mean, though? All right. In the heart of a bustling city. Remember, read with enthusiasm, though. Nestled between towering skyscrapers and noisy streets, there stood a forgotten building that held a secret known to few. The facade of the building was unassuming, its windows dusty and its doors weathered with time. Passerby rarely spared it of a second glance, and dismissing it as just another relic of the past in a rapidly modernizing world. However, hidden within the walls of the neglected structure was a treasure trove of knowledge and stories waiting to be discovered. The Forgotten Library, as it came to be known, was a sanctuary for those seeking refuge from the chaos of the outside world. Its shelves were lined with ancient tombs, mystery manuscripts, and forgotten scrolls that whispered of centuries past. See, I'm a good reader. See? Yeah, I told you because I just read good. To make sure that you read every day. Keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all just don't listen to. One day, a curious young woman named Alara stumbled upon the library by chance. Intrigued by the building's enigmatic. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, enigmatic aura. She pushed open the creaking door and stepped into a realm frozen in time. The air was thick with the scent of old parchment and ink. Yeah, everybody know that smell though. And the flickering candlelight cast dancing shadows on the wall. Like the flame is still lit and it's just doing that with the air blowing it, if y'all didn't know. As Laura wandered through the she's not giving me hard words. Labyrinthine corridors of the library, she felt a sense of wonder and excitement unlike anything she had ever experienced. Each book she picked up seemed to hold a piece of memory, a fragment of someone's life story waiting to be unraveled. The pages whispered to her, beckoning her to delve deeper into their mysteries. Lost in their world of words and imagination. Laura spent hours exploring the forgotten corners of the library, losing herself in tales of adventure, love, and magic. She unearthed hidden passages, deciphered cryptic codes, and unlocked the secrets of long forgotten civilizations. So I'm guessing when she read the book, that's how she felt. But as she delved deeper in the library's mystery, Laura discovered the books held more than just stories. So you told you just read, then you will know. They held the power to change lives, to inspire dreams, and to ignite the flames of curiosity in those who dared to seek knowledge. Word of the forgotten library spread like wildfire through the city, drawing in scholars, artists, and dreamers from far and wide. The once neglected building became a hub of creativity and discovery, a place to where the boundaries between reality and fiction blurred into new worlds. So yeah, they're just placing a setting in your minds of how the library is, because libraries are calm and quiet. Yeah. And real niggas know y'all play on the computer. The games on the computer though. Yeah. Then they got the carpets. Yeah, I don't think nobody go to the library though, but that's good memories though. And so the forgotten library stood as beacon of hope and inspiration in the world that often forgot the magic of storytelling. Yeah, nobody don't go to the libraries though. It's sad though. It shows brim with untold tales and endless possibilities, inviting all who sought adventure and wanted to step inside, lose themselves in the endless expanse of imagination. As Laura gazed out the city skyline from the library's window, a smile tugged at the corner of her lips. She knew that the forgotten library would forever hold a special place in her heart, a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there was always a sanctuary waiting to be discovered. Yeah, like I say, everybody have a happy place. Just go to it. This is my happy place. This is my therapy. Just speaking on the mic and speaking to y'all. This is my happy place. I enjoy doing this. And so, the story of the forgotten library lived on, whispered in hushed tones and shared with reverent whispers, a tale of the magic, discovery, and the enduring power of books to change the world. The end, like I said. So this is just like a story of how people neglect the libraries, and libraries are filled with tales and excitement, genres reaching from anime to NFL to documentaries to whatever. So that's good. I know I read good. This teacher's stereotype is actually true. Have you ever heard of that like thing that teachers have with students using their first name? I thought it was just stereotype and dismissed it. I don't know what he means. But one year when I was sick, the first day of second semester, I never met my teacher. So when I sent him an email and Google suggested I use my first name, I did. Since I only ever used their last name, when I introduced him, I used the last name for some reason. Later on, he answered my question. The very first thing he said was my name. It's custom to address teachers by their first name. It's very disrespectful to do such, or something like that. It was quite funny. And I usually don't think about it, but I really wanted to share. Well, yeah, it just depends. Like with teachers, yeah, you can say the last name, but like I remember some account, we say the first name. So if it's Miss Kayla, Mr. Mike, Mr. Steven, Miss Deborah, they say the first name, some account, but teachers your last name. Yeah, told you. It's loading. See, we're reading so good that it's literally loading. I don't know if y'all can. Yeah, y'all can't even see. IG braggers are fun. IQ braggers are funny. We have a narcissist friend that found out she has a 124 IQ. I guess that's good. She went around asking everybody at the party what their IQ was so she could talk on them. Really not cool. With the exception of my buddy and his BF, my wife and myself, nobody else had a college degree there, including our sis friend. She came to our table to ask and brag, but she was surprised to hear where I'm at. My wife is 132, and my bud's a scientist. So she freaked out and called us liars, etc. when we said it's actually an average of when we said it's actually an average IQ for college grads, she challenged us to IQ test right there. And then we were all like, nah, I'd rather do something else for an hour than homework. LOL. She says it doesn't take an hour, it takes 5 minutes on Facebook. Yeah. Just because you smart, that don't mean you have common sense. It's the truth. You can brag all day. You got the highest SAT score. That don't mean nothing if you don't got common sense, though. Fried blue jay. What is this? A bird? I be seeing them too. Yeah, I be seeing them. They just be flying. Then they just be chirping and they just fly away. Oh yeah, I seen a red one too. About 10 years ago when we lived in our starter house, I was up getting ready for work about 6 a.m. in the summer. And I was just taking a minute, drinking coffee, looking out the kitchen window above our sink. Yeah. It's either you in your early 20s or mid 30s doing that. I looked out over our backyard and there were several power lines, cable lines in the view like normal. I noticed a blue jay land on one of the power lines. Blue jays are pretty big birds and it was noticeable. Well, about after 30 seconds, start smoking like from the top of it. Called my husband. Okay, this is a lady. I called my husband over to watch to make sure I was seeing this correctly. And yep, we both watched it smoke and basically fry and die right in front of us. Finally, the bird swung upside down on the power line and the body fell off, leaving the legs attached upside down on the power line. I was in belief. The line was not down, and there had been no storms recently. My husband called the power line and told him what happened, and that they had a live line, and that they might want to check it out. And they flat out didn't believe him. They told him that's not possible. Okay, think about the story from time to time. Poor bird. Yeah. RP. RP Mordecai, man. Unplugged hearts. Oh yeah. Look at all this. Oh no. Chat, should I read this? Like, I don't feel like reading this. Oh no. But you know what? Hey, man, you just gotta do what you just don't want to do. Chapter 1, the glitch in the routine. Samantha Jacobs stared out the kitchen window, watching the leaves fall lazily from the oak tree in her front yard. Her life felt a lot like those leaves, drifting, lifeless, and this for the same routine, day in, day out. See? Life is what you make it. If you sitting here complaining, right, every day, how you don't feel like life ain't worth it, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, my nigga, go outside. And I'm sorry to say it, but like, for real though, go outside and do something. That's all I can say. Right? It's either you're gonna live your life or you not. Are you gonna sit here and complain about you wish you had the dream life, but you can grind for the dream life. You just don't want to, and you just think the process too long, and you think it's just gonna be an easy swing in the park. My nigga, go outside and do something for real. Married for 10 years to David, a man who once made her laugh, and I barely acknowledged her. Samantha felt like she was fading to the background of her own life. It wasn't that David was cruel or unkind. He worked hard, came home, ate dinner, collapsed on the couch. Oh yeah, that nigga's a blue collar. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, that's a blue collar worker. Oh yeah, working hours. Then you don't even know if your wife cheated on you, but you can't even think like that. You can't. You can't think like that. You working hard, you grinding for your family. You can't think like that though. And then it's like, my nigga, you getting paid. That's the thing about this how blue collars trap you. You make so much money, but you barely home. Then the moment you are home, you just go to sleep. You don't have time to do nothing else. Get up once again, restart again. Wake up 3, 4 a.m., clock out like 6 p.m., come home tired, take a shower, go to sleep, wait, eat, go to sleep. No, wait, eat, take a shower, go to sleep, rinse, repeat. To be honest with you, you only have time making cares. You literally do. He flipped through the channels, not paying any attention to her before tuning in early, only to repeat the same routine the next day. It was as though she was part of the furniture now, a comfortable but forgotten piece of their marriage. Samantha wasn't sure when she started feeling invisible, but she knew it wasn't how she wanted to live anymore. As she cleared the dinner table alone again, she wiped her hands on the apron and glanced at the laptop sitting on the counter. Her son had been teaching her about different YouTubers, showing her the world of online gaming and entertainment she never knew existed. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they don't know. 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, they don't know about this. They don't know. But I'm happy that'll be your son. He been enthralled by some of the personalities, spending hours watching live streams or recorded videos on his favorite gamers. One night, out of curiosity, she clicked on one of the videos he left open. A new world unfolded before her. People making a living by playing games, connecting with audiences, and talking to them like they were old friends. There was one gamer in particular, Ethan Ryder, who caught her attention. His YouTube handle, Ryder Plays, matched his energetic yet down-to-earth personality. His dark hair fell messily over his forehead, and his eyes sparkled with mischief she hasn't seen in years. Hold on, out of breath. Hey, I'm doing good though, chat. All right. Hey man, I'm doing good. Ethan wasn't like the other loud, obnoxious. Yeah, these are the two types of streamers, YouTubers, whatever. It's only two categories. It's either you're gonna be the loud ones or you're gonna be the chill ones. That's it. You cannot be in between. Right? I'm more of just me. Right? But y'all don't know that though. He was funny, charming, his deep voice. Well, she got to be talking about me. I'm literally reading about myself though. Like he was funny. I am funny. He's charming. I am charming. Deep voice. I have a deep voice. Y'all don't know my real voice. I would never tell y'all. Because like I say, this is fake. This is my fake voice. Y'all never know. My voice is actually deep and carried a calm confidence. He had his way of making his viewer feel like they were part of his journey. W. Ethan, his passion for gaming felt infectious. It was his humor, his easy laughter, and the way he seemed to truly care about his community that hooked him. Hey man, we all know them, right? We all know them type of people though. Like, it's just like, okay, well, like, my nigga, you just gonna leave everybody in the dust once you make it. But guess what? You're not gonna get that far thinking about that. Because God gonna get you for real. You can leave. Like I said, no, it's the difference between you can't take everybody with you, of course. Now, but I'm talking about leaving everybody just going ghosts and you just think you run the world because you're making millions of dollars. Then guess what? Once you fall off, then you're gonna cry. You don't know what else to do, and you don't have no money in your savings, and you just messed up. So don't do that. Before she knew it, she found herself watching this video more frequently. Let's get into this world. It's her own grew duller. Late at night, when David going to bed, Samantha would sit with her laptop in the quiet of the living room, watching Ethan stream live. She laughed at the jokes, smiled at his interaction with his fans, and feel a connection she haven't felt in years. one night on a whim, she sent a comment during this live stream. You're hilarious, Ethan. You always make my night. She figured he wouldn't see it after all hundreds of people were chatting at once. But then to her surprise, Ethan read it out loud. Yes, I love when they do that. Hey, man. Hey, I be going on these baddies, TikTok lives, IG lives. Trust me. You're not living like that. Nobody don't know you. You're not Kim K. You're not Beyonce. You're not Rihanna. You're not none of these ladies. Trust me. Just because you get 300 likes in 2 minutes, your room is filthy. You eat horrendously. You don't take care of your face. You just powder it with makeup. Like, hey, I know the real you, but it's cool though. I'm just vibing. And then it's like, and what even pissed me off even more. This is what I hate. Like, obviously, they're not gonna see it because especially the OF demons. Oh yeah, the OF demons. I be in their live too. And then it's like, but that's the thing though, because it's either it's gonna be a little bit of people, 20 max, or it's gonna be hundreds. Now, the thing that pisses me off is this. Once they have, instead of say they have 10 people in there, that's my pet peeve. You're talking to all of these other niggas that don't even know you. You don't know me either, but you reading those comments, but then you're not even reading mine. You're reading it in your head. I see your eyes glancing left, right, and you don't read it. That's what. Hey, Samantha J. Thanks for those kind words. I'm really glad you're enjoying the stream. That's why I do this, to make people smile. I like making y'all smile too. I like making, obviously I do this for me, but I do this for y'all. Just be me. We're gonna grow this community slowly. I'd rather grow slow and just strive for years and years rather than blowing up fast. Then you just don't last. You're just lost in the wind. We all seen it, Heart Tour. Yeah, man. And all the other people. Her heart flooded in a way hasn't been since she met David. She hasn't realized how starved she was for attention, for connection. The next few days, her thought drifted back to Ethan. She felt silly, like a schoolgirl with a crush on somebody she could never really truly know. But it wasn't just his looks or his voice. It was the way he made her feel, notice, appreciated, alive. Okay, so your husband wasn't doing that because he's a blue-collar worker and he making the money. But yeah, like I said, hey, fellas, listen. Don't do that. You just going to have to make sacrifice. Like, even though, yeah, you are working 12, 13 hours that night, that day, still come home, greet your woman, nice hug, even though you're sweaty. Greet your kids, go on one knee, hug your little kids. That's the moment that they cherish. Don't just because you tired. Nigga, that's just an excuse. You can sleep later. As the days passed, her online interactions with Ethan became more frequent. Started with harmless comments, but soon she found herself waiting for his streams like it was the highlight of the day. Niggas may call it glaze. You got a favorite YouTuber streaming, and you watching them. Yeah, I know that feeling. And then you just be smiling, you just happy, like, oh, I'm watching them live. So happy. It's like it's real time. She even subscribed to his YouTube. Get notification whenever he went live. Hey, that's what y'all should be doing to me though. I ain't gonna force you. David, oblivious to change in her. Continued his routine. Never asked him why she stayed up late. What she was doing on the laptop. For the first time in a long time, Samantha didn't feel guilty. She wasn't having an affair. At least not in the traditional sense. But she couldn't deny that her feelings for Ethan were becoming more than just admiration for a YouTuber. It was more personal, more real than she cared to admit. One evening after a particularly mundane, I don't know what this word is, chat. Hey, I'm just reading. Samantha found herself watching Ethan stream again, but tonight was different. Ethan was quieter and contemplative, and his usual energy seemed off. Hey guys, he said, pausing the game he's playing. I've been thinking a lot lately in life about where I'm headed, and I don't know. Guess I'm just looking for something more. You ever feel like that? Like you're just stuck in a loop, waiting for something to change? Samantha breath caught in her throat. She talked quickly, heart racing. I know exactly how you feel. Ethan read comment aloud, paused for a minute. Yes, Samantha, it's tough, isn't it? Sometimes you just need somebody to remind you that there's more out there. Something real. The eyes met through the screen, a spark of understanding passing between them, even from miles apart. In that moment, Samantha realized that what he had stated as a harmless distraction had something become far deeper. She wasn't just falling for a game on the stream, she was falling for the man behind the controller. And now there was no turning back. The routine of her life had officially glitched. So hashtag parasocial, hashtag whatever. I think that's a good little segment, man. There's something slight, man. Man, I'm thugging right now, man. I got my black tee on. Telling you, hey, fellas. Ooh. Told you, hey, I yapped too long that the light turned off, but that's good. We already ended we already done with the segment. It's good, though. Yeah, too long that the light turned off. I'm just thugging right now, man. Fellas, wear black shirts. It's still wintertime. March is spring. So then, you got to wear the white tee. So why'd you wear a black tee in the heat? Stupid. Hey, man, I love you.